Hello, and welcome to Young Traditions Online Concert. I'm Lisa Mitchell, Executive Director of Town Hall Theater, and I'm thrilled to have you here with us tonight. We at Town Hall Theater have had the privilege of working with Young Traditions a number of times. They have graced our stage, they have played out front on the Town Hall Theater steps, and they were a star of our holiday jukebox concert recently. Tonight, you will see their many talents on display. We are also incredibly impressed and inspired by the leadership team that runs Young Traditions. Executive Director Mark Sustick, the artistic leadership of Pete Sutherland, and of course, the Youth Commission leaders, as well as Kristen Bolton, who is managing the tour this year and is creating these wonderful opportunities for these musicians to perform. Without further ado, I'll turn it over to Kristen Bolton. And many thanks for joining us. Enjoy the show.
Thanks so much, Lisa, and everyone at the Town Hall Theater for making this night possible. And thank you all for coming out, or if you're watching it later, thanks for tuning in. We have a really great program tonight, and I just want to take 1 minute to explain who Young Tradition Vermont is, what our goals are, and who this special group of the touring group is. So Young Tradition Vermont is an organization whose mission is to learn, perform, inspire, and serve. And it has many programs. This particular program, the touring group, is one that usually travels. That's been a little bit difficult the past couple of years. And kudos to the many group members who have come back year after year in this pandemic to play music over Zoom. So this is exciting to have an online performance. And instead of traveling to England, Ireland, Scotland, Cape Breton, New York, New Jersey, and a few people even going to Japan, as we have in the past, we will be traveling to Quebec virtually in April. And we've been meeting virtually since September. So this is what our group has put together since September, working over Zoom. And I do want to give a shout out to our youth leaders, Ben Munkris, who spent a lot of time putting some ensemble videos together, and Ava White for also providing just some great leadership. They'll be introducing themselves shortly. And we couldn't have done it all without Pete Sutherland, the artist leader, who has provided inspiration, a sense of fun, and just giving us some great music to play. So without further ado, I'll turn it over to Pete.
Great, thanks, Kristen. It's really a pleasure to be with this group. We began the touring group, Mark Sustick and myself and a few other intrepid souls back in 2013, preparing for our first tour, which went to Northumberland and Scotland. And I was really privileged to be involved in the leadership team for a number of years, took a couple years off, and it's just great to be back again working with this really fine group. We tend to choose material from that's kind of eclectic, that would appeal to the many different tastes of the young traditional musicians here, as well as hopefully for our audience as well. So you will see kind of a variety pack of folk music tonight. During the playing of the videos that we've got here. So I am going to turn things over right now to one of those youth leaders who is going to MC this evening, Ava White.
Hello, I'm Ava. I'm the co-youth artist leader. I'm 17 and I'm from South Burlington, and the main instrument that I play is the harp. And so I'm going to introduce this next set, which I arranged and I'm really excited about. It has two tunes. The first is called The Dove, and it was composed by Maeve Gilchrist, who is a harp player. And the second is called The Roaring Barmaid, and it's composed by Anthony Sullivan. I learned them both a couple of years ago at the Acadia Trad Festival, and I'm really excited to share these with you. And again, thank you so much to Ben for putting the videos together. So here we go. Hope you enjoy.
Hi everyone, I'm Anya Hardy Mattel. I am 18 years old and I live in Middlebury, Vermont. I play the fiddle and the flute in the touring group, and I love playing this music mostly because of the community. Everyone in this group, they're all just really lovely people, and I love playing music with them. So the next video that we have, I put together a little video of me playing a couple of tunes. So the first one is a tune that I wrote called Windfall, and then the second one is a tune that Pete taught me many years ago. It's a waltz called Far Away. I hope you enjoy.
Hi everyone, my name's Ariel and I'm 15 and I'm from Shelburne, Vermont, and I play the cello in the touring group, but I also play the trombone. Something I really like about performing is just the joy that it can bring to other people.
Hey, I'm Avery. I'm 14 years old. I live in East Montpelier. I play the fiddle in the touring group. What I love about performing is making other people smile.
Hi, I'm Ari. I'm 13. I'm from Essex, and I play the violin and also the piano on the side. And something I love about performing is just the joy it brings to both all the performers and everyone who's watching. And the next video will be a recording of my brother and I playing a tune called Lover's Waltz by Jay Unger.
Hi, I'm Bjorn. I'm 14. I live in Burlington, Vermont. I play the fiddle in the touring group, and I like performing because it makes the audience happy.
My name is Emma. I'm 16 years old. I live in Waterbury, Vermont. I play the fiddle in the touring group. I have really enjoyed getting to learn some really cool tunes from some really cool people who live all over the US and Canada. And maybe we wouldn't have gotten to learn from so many different people from so many different places if we had been in person. So I've really enjoyed that.
Hi, I'm Emmett Stowell. I'm 13 years old and I play the banjo, the piano, and the melodica in the touring group. I am just amazed at how long the musical traditions have been going, and I'm honestly amazed that I get to be a part of that long tradition.
And I'm Fiona Stowell. I'm 16. We both live in Warren, Vermont. And my favorite thing about performing is inspiring other people to do my favorite thing, which is play music. So let's hear more great music.
Hi, I'm Fern. I'm 18. I'm from Wareham, Massachusetts, and I play fiddle in the touring group. but I also play a little guitar on the side, and I also do Irish traditional dancing in the Sean-No style. We're gonna something that I've found really great this year in the touring group is getting to spend time with all of these awesome people and share the great music and have that amazing experience. And so next we're gonna share a video of me doing some dancing to some tunes that I recorded myself. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Grace Martin. I'm 16. I'm from Lindenville, Vermont. I play mandolin for trad. I also play penny whistle, guitar, bass, and piano. And the thing that I love most about performing is probably sharing the joy that I get from creating music with other people.
Hi, my name's Hadley. I'm 17 and I live in Charlotte, Vermont. I play the fiddle in this group, but also the trumpet outside. And something that inspires me to play this music is just like the community you build with other people around, learning and growing as musicians with each other. I think that's really special.
Hello, I am Ben, and I'm the other youth artist leader this year. I'm 18 and live in Cornwall, and this year also in the group I'm playing mostly the piano, but also a little bit of accordion on one set. What inspires me most to play this music is probably performing it, or one of the things is performing it, especially when we're able to do that live, just because it's very fun and like the energy that gets created when you can play music live with other people is great. Next up, you'll be watching a video of me and my sibling Romy playing a set of two tunes. The first one is called Celtic College, and it was written by Pete, and the second one was written by Romy, and it's called Last Plane to Halifax.
Right now.
Do they play or talk? Okay.
That was amazing. So great to hear Romy and Ben play together always, and they've been mainstays of Young Tradition Vermont Touring Group from little on up. So a family tradition. One of the projects that we have worked on this year, which we will enjoy as a video in just a moment, when I stop talking, is kind of typically a kind of a a mashup, I guess would be a very informal term, of a bunch of traditions together. So it's 3 tunes. The first one is a march, which was co-composed by myself and another former youth leader and then artist leader, Oliver Scanlon, who was took the reins of the group for a couple of years there during the pandemic and did a great job, taught a lot of great music. And we dedicated it to Mark Sustic, our executive director. So it's called Be Like Mark. And then we go off into 2 other tunes here. The middle one is actually an Acadian tune called Andrea Toto that we give a little bit of an American twist to. And then finally we finish up with a contemporary tune from Finland and England compositionally, and it's called Vankarin Polska, which means shotgun, and it's nothing to do with weaponry. It's calling shotgun if you're going for a ride in the car and you want the passenger seat. So I hope you enjoy the Be Like Mark set.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Isabella. I'm 15 years old and I live in Shelburne, Vermont. I play the fiddle for the touring group, but I also play piano and flute on the side. My favorite thing about performing is the energy and the feedback that you get from the crowd during and after your performance.
Hi, my name's Maeve. I live in Burlington. I'm 18 years old and I play the fiddle and the flute. And my favorite thing about this music is also the community that surrounds it and how willing people are to help younger musicians learn how to play.
Hi, I'm Owen Kennedy. I'm 16 and I live in Winthrop, Maine. I play the fiddle and I've been in the touring group for 3 years now. I'm going to play a tune that Pete Sutherland sent me as a challenge tune. It's called Boxing Reel Number 2, written by Jeremy Kittle, and it's sick.
So can we first acknowledge that that was incredible? Anyway, I'm Sam. I am 14 years old. I live in Richmond, Vermont, and I play mandolin, but I also play some guitar, a little bit of violin, and I sing. I'd say that the very best thing for performing for me is playing in person with other people. I'm an extrovert, so I just cannot not do that. It's great.
Um, Hello, I'm my name is Taryn. I'm 12 years old. I'm from Warren, Vermont, and I play the banjo. And what I like most about performing is probably the connection that you make with the audience and other performers.
Hi, my name is Quincy. I live in Bakersfield, Vermont. I'm 16 years old.
I play the guitar with the touring group, but I also play fiddle and piano and sing. One thing that I have loved about being in the touring group this year is that I actually get to play with other musicians who are near my age, even if it is through videos and Zoom. The next video that's up is a recording that I made with my brother Land. That is a set that is the swallowtail jig into the butterfly. I play fiddle, he plays electric guitar. I hope you enjoy. All right, and now I'm going to, first of all, that was a great video. And so I'm going to introduce a few members of the group who either have spotty internet connection or can't be here tonight. So the first is Stella, who is 17 years old. She lives in Shelburne, Vermont, and she plays the fiddle. Her inspiration for playing traditional music is the memory of playing in pubs in New York City, and she's really looking forward to stamping her feet again with traditional music players of all ages. And the second is Nicholas. He is 15. He lives in Burlington, Vermont, and plays fiddle. One thing that I love about performing is the opportunity to put together everything that we've been working on and share it with everyone, which I thank this concert for letting us do. And the last is Tatiana. She is 17. She lives in Burlington and she plays cello. And what she likes about performing is playing music with other people. So I'm going to introduce a quick video of my own. It's called Mr. O'Connor, and it was composed by a man named Turlo Carolyn, who lived in the 17th century, early 18th century. So it's a really old tune and it's very difficult. So I've been playing it for a few years now. And one thing that I love about performing is just connecting everybody, the audience, the members of playing, and just everything in between. So here we go. Thank you.
The last video that we'll be playing tonight is will be one that you've definitely heard if you've ever come to a YTV concert in the past. It is the Road to Erigi set. The first tune is a traditional Métis tune called The Grey Owl. The second tune was written by Oliver Scanlon, and it is called On the Morgan Deck. And the third tune is called Road to Erigi.
Wow, that continues to be just such a really fun set of music that's been played throughout the 6 or 7 years of the touring group. And I'm really hoping that we can be in person together and play that in some upcoming gigs. The first one would be in St. Albans at the Maple Festival on April 23rd. And then in Burlington on May 6th and 7th, the touring group will be part of a bigger festival weekend, the Young Tradition Festival. Mark it on your calendars. There's going to be amazing concerts the whole first week of May, culminating, well, the last night of the festival performances in the evening will be this group plus the Youth Commission, which is a group of 5 teens who are working on some musical projects and learning some other tunes. So that's going to be a great concert May 6th. And May 7th is a Young Tradition Showcase with students, teachers, families. It's very inspiring. And there's also a musical contest. So that's all happening at Burlington City Hall, Contoys Auditorium, the first weekend in May. So I hope you all can make it to those events, the Maple Festival and the Young Tradition Weekend. If you want to see this concert again, if you want to share it with family and friends, it will be on the Town Hall Theater's YouTube channel, and it will be posted to Facebook on the Young Tradition Vermont Touring Group page. So those are a couple places you can look if you want to see any part of that again. Thanks so much for joining us, and a huge shout out to the Town Hall Theater, Mary Longy behind the scenes, getting all this to work very seamlessly. We're so appreciative, Mary, for all your work. And Lisa Mitchell, who was willing to give us this opportunity to perform. It really has lifted our spirits, even to do the virtual performance. So thanks to everyone. And if you feel moved to make a donation to Young Tradition Vermont, it's a great organization, has inspired a lot of youth players like this who feel a sense of community and belonging. I think you heard that as a theme, and they may play with other musical groups, but this is a really special opportunity. So thank you very much. Be safe out there and have a good night.